Peace. Peace, 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 peace. And welcome. If you just now tuning in, bump into this channel. I'm new on the scene. Iam Nine. And welcome to my YouTube channel. Iam Nine at YouTube. Go ahead, hit that subscribe for me, baby. It's somewhere up there. Hit that like, hit that notification, and tap in with a friend. Tap in. I know y'all see me over there. In with the good. I hold the good in a little bit longer, so I can move around and move around in the inside and knock that bad up out of you. Then you blow it out, you know? We ain't always gotta react to bullshit with bullshit. Sometimes we gotta step away from that bullshit and just take time out. I call it the 3-3-3. 3 minute, 30 seconds, take a break, take another 30, take another 30. Feel what I mean? And, by the time you come out that bathroom, the car outside, taking a break, you done calm down. A lot of things that we get worked up about or we let get to us, that has a lot to do with how we breathing during the altercation. How much air are we taking in? Are we letting our anxiety work up? Or are we stuck where we at, just listening to the shit? Or can we move around? Can we tell them to hold that thought and move around? Get you good. Get some oxygen, some ether, some air into your mind, into your brain, where you can focus, because of clear thoughts, a clear mind can figure out any problem, because everything got a loophole, even if it's a stressful situation with a loved one or anything, something that you can't just break loose like that. Step outside, breathe, come back in and let them have that. So, I was requested, I'm doing requests now, baby. And friends and family and brothers. I'm doing requests to do a video on celibacy, being celibate, going without sex, for more reasons than one. It's you know, there's levels to this shit. Different people do it for different reasons, and they call it practicing celibacy. Because the friend that I was talking to, conversing with, said it's hard. I'm training my body, I'm training my mind to not be so lustful, but it's hard. It's hard, Nina. I have urges too. I'm only so strong, Nina. Have you ever been through this? So I'm listening. Actually, I'm reading. Now, she asking me, have I been through something that, of course, I've been through. And I might have went through it for a different reason than what my friend is practicing it for. You see, when I first, my first bid, incarcerated 2 years without. Anything you can go without, you can train your body to go without. You can train yourself not to need it besides water and food. But you can go longer without food than you can without water. And the longer you go without food, or certain particular foods, your body go to building a certain kind of resistance for the bullshit food now. So like, you can't even eat the food maybe again. Maybe you stop eating beef and try to go back to it. Now your body fighting it off. You don't want you sick. Or if you do eat it, or if you can't eat it, you only eat a little bit of it. Say you quit eating chicken, meat, pork, anything. You try to get back on it. Your body rejects it. And then after so long, like maybe this is the benefits of fasting. If you never fast before, it's different reasons to fast. And one of the reasons to fast is to be able to feel how it feels to not have food when you just need it or when you want it, because you're practicing reframing from it. So now you can put your mind frame in how a homeless person feel or any person feel, and you'll have compassion and empathy with them, but more importantly than ever, you can go without eating so much now. Your body's been trained to, like, if you ever need to go without, if there ever be a shortage on some on food, you can go without longer than someone that hasn't practiced fasting or haven't reframed themselves from eating or use some kind of discipline not to eat so much to where their stomach shrink to where they don't need that much. They only need enough to survive. Or when they have an urge, or even with the cake, maybe they used to eat 3 or 4 pieces, and now you only need 1 piece or half a piece. You get the whole cake and you eat the 1 piece, you don't even want no more because your body, trained yourself. And this is like we're going without sex. I did time. My first time was 2 years. 2 years. I'm a heterosexual male. I only mess with women. So, being locked up, I was around nothing but men. And this women guards, of course. So, I refrained myself from having sex, of course. So, them 2 years, not purposely, but I had to. So, those 2 years built me up to be able to kind of go without it, and I kind of go without it. I don't need it all the time, just from them 2 years. So, shit hits the fan to where that same case ended up getting extended. I go back in. I had to do a bid. Now, years. I was in the county without sex 2 years and went into a yard. Hold on though. I didn't have to go with like years like some. I ended up meeting a female guard. We liked each other and we stayed in a relationship 5 years. Inmate, quote unquote, correction officer. We stayed locked in. So I was having sex all through. Even during Ramadan at night. You feel what I mean? So but then I ended up getting shipped away from there where I had to do the rest of my time without sex. So I had to break the urge and build a body, build a mind to go without it. So I started manifesting. Y'all like, what is manifesting? Check out the etymology of manifesting. Manifesting could be one, masturbating too. You can masturbate, and that'll be a form of manifesting. You feel what I mean? So I had to start manifesting. But to build myself up to go without it, I had to be stronger than so when I get out, not jumping into any relationships quick. I don't move state to state, hadn't even had locked in with anyone until I locked in with my old relationship. And then we did what we did. But I had already knew how to, and I didn't want to get out just messing with anybody. Like most people can't wait to get out and jump into some pussy. Or a female can't wait to get out and get dick. I'm going to keep it raw, these words. So I hopped out as the one that's like, you know what? I'm going to wait till I find the one for me. So I avoided even being in the places where I got to be on that. because I'm training myself, even if I go a week without sex. I told myself, and it's a one day at a time thing. It ain't gonna be easy, but as a person that can get it when he can get it, like freely, as a free man. Like I train myself and my body, and then after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you becoming so strong, sex ain't even on your mind. You ain't watching stuff to get you on that. Now your aura ain't just on no sex, but you illuminating sexiness from yourself. So you attracting a different kind of woman now. You attracting different kind of people if you're a woman attracting a man, because your aura. You're attracting the people that's trying to get to know each other, then get into that passionate sex if that was come on. Because the reason why this particular friend decided to be celibate and practice celibacy, she had a high sex drive. Nothing wrong with it. Which a lot of us all do. It's part of life. We're supposed to be reproducing. So like a woman with a lot of kids, we ain't supposed to be frowning upon that because she reproducing. Sex, safe sex, being connected, coming in one. Safe sex, being connected, coming in one is part of what we're supposed to be on and manifesting into is coming in one. Sex is good for you if you're doing it in the right manner, and if you ain't having lazy sex. You gotta have passion with the sex. Music with the sex, even if you're making your own music. Drums. Thinking about the person you with. You in tune with that person. Y'all feeling a certain kind of energy and y'all traveling and y'all manifesting, because when two are connected in one, they can manifest quicker. So you can use sex and that you don't gotta refrain for sex and looking at it bad as if it's safe, and if you connected with the person, if it's a love there in that particular time. You feel what I mean? Like, and you not getting shortchanged. And that person ain't getting shortchanged. Because a person that satisfies others would like to be satisfied too. And if you sitting there satisfying your sex partner and you're not getting satisfied back, and it's been one or two of them that's not doing the job, you like, man, hey, I'm in, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm feeling you, I'm vibing with you. I thought you was the whole everything, but the whole everything's gonna satisfy me inside and out. So now you running into this with, you know what I mean, with different encounters, and you maybe only met one or two that truly satisfied you, but their attitude was arrogant and they wasn't the one for you, but physically they made you climax and reach an orgasm or a peak that no one else besides yourself could make you reach. So what is the point of me having sex if this person can't satisfy me? So that's the reason why my friend right here is practicing celibacy, and who can blame him? So this video is finna go to the gods. To the I'm trying to find the word to call them. To the bros that's giving ear. They want to hear what the fuck I gotta say, in my own opinion, but it's factual at the same time. Like, this is what I do. If I don't put myself in a situation where I done spoke on it, I done macked her down, when she done macked me down, I done agreed on it, we done agreed to lay down and do this thing, whether it's a one-night stand or whether we locked in together, like, it's our duty to please that woman, man. We don't want to be bragging, or we don't want to be the man everywhere else but in the bedroom. And if you ain't good, you got to learn something. Me, I got to reading Kama Sutras, and I said I wasn't good, I wanted to be better. Kama Sutras, different positions to put the woman in, different places. Then I start reading to touch the woman that she don't even know. I done taught so many women about themselves, not even physically touching them, through mentally, putting them up on books to read. Because first you gotta be able to please yourself before anyone else can please you. Like, fellas, we gotta start reading the books about written for women, sexual women that's not ashamed of their sexuality, sexual women that done written books on how to please a woman, how to make her, you feel what I'm saying, bust, and keep busting if that's what it's gonna take to get that up out of her. Sometimes you can exercise some bad spirits out of somebody by giving them some love, giving them something of you, but they have to feel it. You can't just lay down and get up. And if you a person that don't use oral sex, maybe you don't want to put your lips down. There's ways to do everything. It's more than one way to skin a cat. You feel what I mean? Like, it's more than one way to skin. It's ways that you can use your fingers to where a woman feel like you're using her tongue. Your tongue, excuse me. Rubbing on the clitoris with your thumb. You feel what I'm saying? And circle them up. Going inside of, keep your nails cut short. Going inside, exploring what she got up in the inside of her. Taking a look, man. Don't just be up in there with the lights out. See what you get yourself into. You feel what I mean? Like, be there, pleasing her. Ask her to be honest with you. What does she like? A woman know what she like, and she gonna tell you if you don't get offended. What you liking this? Like this? Want me to talk to you? Want me to be quiet? Did you make it? Let me see. I don't like to guess. I like to make mine bust. I know she busting. Her legs is messed up. She can't. And then I'm over going in. Even what did you do? Where you running from? Like, I ain't trying to be like on no porno stuff. This is life. Sex is part of life. And if you're doing it right, it's spirituality and it's real a connection there. But like, quit shortchanging these good women, man. And women, I mean, it's kind of hard to shortchange us in the bed, but like, you know what I mean? Be creative. Stop being so lazy and talk, and y'all find out how to please each other and be open with it in a joking manner, role play, whatever you got to do to make sure that y'all satisfied. It ain't hard. It ain't all about self. Sex ain't all about self. Like laying down and busting and getting up. To be connected with someone real connection is you busting by making somebody else bust. Foreplay. Yeah. On me. So, you know what I mean? So we gotta stop shortchanging these women and making them turn to other sources because they feel like the man can't lay the meat down. They got certain toys, certain gadgets, Bob, you know what I'm saying? Battery operated boyfriends and all that. You feel what I mean? Females trying to strap stuff on. But one thing about that, they rhythm don't be right. You feel what I'm saying? They rhythm don't be right. They just be, they be looking all, because it ain't natural. You feel what I mean? This is nothing against what you choose to do. I'm just talking to the fellas right now, how they having no choice. They feel like they getting shortchanged, or if they not with the bullshit, they taking care of themselves and feel like they don't need that other half, which ain't right, because even when we independent, standing on our own and doing our own, we only half of ourselves if we ain't with another significant, because that's where one is made. You feel what I mean? We just half without each other. So we do need each other. We do need that extra body. We do need that extra energy, because these batteries and these devices and stuff plugged up is false energy. But everybody deserves to reach that climax. There's some women that have never reached that climax. Like, you feel me? Not even been able to touch themselves in that manner. So it makes them look at sex in a distasteful manner. But look into sex, you will see it ain't as bad as the scriptures say it is. They don't put stuff out here to kill you off and take you out if you ain't doing it right. You feel what I mean? Or doing your research. But fellas, we gotta like please the woman. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she's satisfied. Make sure she ain't lying. You already, did you make it? Did you bust? Because sometimes they lie. You gotta make sure she tapping out. You don't gotta be rough, in a gentle way. Or a soldier way. However, she gonna let you know how she want it, but and women, don't give up. Because you selling yourself out at the end of the day with that significant other, but it's all right to take time to yourself. Because you feel like you just giving some coochie up now. You just give it because this motherfucker over here done hopped up putting shit on and satisfied. You laying there like, ain't this a bitch? This motherfucker tricked me. Or fellas, we can get into something where it be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna need y'all sisters to get on y'all accounts and tighten up. Like do the tighten up. You feel what I'm saying? Get on them grips. Keep your stuff right. Take pride in yourselves. And so yeah, the longest I went, maybe 10 years to 12. So, and I fasted years too. So these are things that I practice that I can do. And it's different reasons and different other, but don't just sell yourself short just because you're horny neither. Like, and then you'll go so long, you'll be like, I ain't trying to break this. You know what I'm saying? This a time like, you know, you don't want to break the chain. Like it's like quitting smoking or something. And then you might break it with another motherfucker that's bullshitting and you like, I done went this long without it. I didn't need it. And now the motherfucker done broke the dam and couldn't even swim. And now you back, you feel what I'm saying, to day one. So pick and choose correctly and your body gonna let you know if you're around the right person. You're gonna be so, you know what I'm saying, near dripping that it ain't gonna take much to get you there because your body telling you this is gonna be a good time. You feel what I'm saying? So don't sell yourself short. Don't jump in something fast. And if you practicing refraining from sex, don't let nobody rush you. Don't let nobody tempt you. It's on you. But don't feel bad if you do break that, you know what I'm saying, break that day or that cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? We are spiritual beings here to have human experiences, and sex is one way to connect if you're doing it right. And I know, you feel what I mean? As long as you connect and you're doing it right, y'all both reach that peak. And if it's and make sure y'all safe, man, and be connected. Excuse me. I'm finna get back out here. I'm gonna tap more into this, but it's spiritual benefits and refraining from sex. And when you do have sex in a spiritual way, you don't want to lay there just soaked in each other's like juices and stuff. Like, and this is off subject on the spiritual aspect, just in case you're connected with the wrong person and that person's energy might have done transform on you. Like if y'all had some kind of safe sex, you can hop in that water, wash that off. Or regardless, it's good for both of y'all to wash off the impurities from the sweat. You know what I'm saying? This is all the ritualistic stuff from the sweat, and the heart rate up, and of course from y'all climaxing. Like, I ain't saying like it ain't cool to be wrapped up in each other if you amongst good company. But if you was doing it for just a quick, you know what I mean, a night, and you don't want to be too connected to this mug, make sure it's safe and make sure you hurry up and get in that water before y'all lay it back down. Peace, man. Subscribe to me. Stay tuned for the next video.
Loving you, baby, as sweet as can be. I am the king. Won't you buzz with me? Hold me if you can. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, man.
Here we are.